I feel fine. I feel good physically. Obviously we were working to fix that. We don't want to, take that many sacks. Physically and you're moving the ball backwards whenever you're getting sacked. So it's something to work hard at fixing. But I feel fine right now. Not really. Maybe if you get injured, so you hurt something during the game. But if there's nothing special about them, then of course you don't like getting hit. But it's not any different. It's huge. You're gonna have bad plays. You're going to have bad situations. You're going to come up for everyone. So you have to be able to turn the page and move forward. Biggest thing is ball control. I think the one that we came away saying that I could really fix was the fumble. That kind of started the whole process. So, running through, trying to make a play downfield, got to secure the ball and get down. Joe personally, I've never met him, but he's done a great job. He did a heck of a job last year in the playoffs when it really mattered, and took his team all the way, so I got a lot of respect for him. Just knowing guys around you that they're going to be going for the ball, I think that's the biggest thing. Sometimes you're not going to see the guy coming, and you just have to have a firm grip. But when you do see the people coming, then it's just all a matter of securing the ball, having a tight grip, and keeping it close to your body. No, I don't think so. We're focused on winning this game. I don't think that thought has even crossed our mind. We're excited about the opportunity we have. We have a good football team coming to town. Get to go and play in front of a home crowd again for the second time, which we're excited about, and going to take advantage of this opportunity. Well, it's big. You want to win every week, and when you have to kind of think about the game for 2 weeks, it's big to go in on a win. It's a fine line. That's kind of what we said coming away. I should have just slid before I got hit and fumbled. During the heat of the moment, you think, okay, I can get away from this one guy, then all of a sudden another guy's coming on the other side. So you just kind of have to feel it out and be cautious. It's a first down, early down play. It's not a third down. Coaching point was just, hey, just take what you got and get down. It was a play we liked going into the game. We talked about it all week. Their nose guard ended up making a big play. He beat the block and made the tackle. But it's something that we thought was going to be a good play going in. I didn't even think about that. It's a play we liked going in. It wouldn't have been a good look to sneak either. So never crossed my mind. You're going to get on short yardage. Usually when you go to a game, a team will play one or two fronts in short yardage situations. So pretty much what you're going to get. If we don't like it on one of the looks, then we'll have a check. But going in, we liked it against that front. The guy just made a good play. It's big. Playing at home is definitely an advantage. We like playing at home. It's easier. You don't have to travel. You get to stay at your home a little bit longer, see your family a little bit. So, it's big, but we still have to go out and play. You're still playing good teams. But we're excited about playing at home. When you get to play in front of a home crowd, the crowd can get involved, help the defense out. The communication's a lot easier offensively, so it's definitely an advantage. I think we're heading in the right direction. Obviously we didn't perform like we wanted to on Monday, but we're 3-1, and that's that. It doesn't matter what the final score was. So we're focused on this week. Really just want to go 1-0 this week. We were moving the ball well, early in the game. We got behind and it kind of took us out of the run game, which really hurt us. We liked the run going in, and we're running the ball effectively in the first half. So whenever you get down and you kind of become one-dimensional, it makes it tough to run the ball. I guess so, a little bit. I didn't know that, but we're excited about Mike. He's real close on a couple of plays. We're getting the ball a little bit more, and we look to keep him involved, moving forward. Well, there's definitely always room for improvement with any person, in any situation. So we're going to continue to grow that and hopefully connect on a few balls down the field. I feel like I'm growing. I can only control what's in front of me, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just work out, working every day to get better and to help my team win.